reminds me, and this one's called Elephants Everywhere. But it's just God's fun way of telling me to work out and eat healthy because He loves me. Because my purpose in life, or one of them, is to help as many people get better, healthier, wealthier, leaner, stronger, younger, happier, funner, freer, the easiest, most enjoyable way possible. And sometimes it's just telling yourself no. But sometimes the food is so good you just keep eating, right? And then I have a problem of eating nuts. So and not that nuts are bad for you, but if you become a disobedient, gluttonous piggy and God's telling you to stop eating them and you keep eating them, then that's not going to work. So then just to give me a little reminder. I get this in the mail and it says, "Is your life worth more than peanuts?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, God." And then but then I'm still eating them. And then I'm going to Hawaii. And I'm just going, God, I should have lost some weight because I'm going to Hawaii, but get to go visit my son. Thank you, God, he lives in Hawaii. And then I go, but I should have lost some weight, but you know what? I feel so good because I'm so flexible and I'm all stretching in front of this big old 2-story sign and it says, "You're never too big to be nimble." I'm like, "Gee, thanks, God. Is that your way of telling me I'm a little chubby?" Yes. Because then I go to Hawaii and then, he just reminds me and I see these little figurines of these little chubby ladies stretching. God is funny. So, just to encourage me and to just make me keep working out, he'll show me elephants. And you'll never believe where you see elephants. I mean, you can see them anywhere. I saw this one in Home Depot, and I saw this one on my Hotmail because sometimes I'm getting lazy. And then, but then I happened to read a magazine. I really don't read magazines unless they're free or you have the office or the market. And then I see this one, and I was doing good. I was eating good, and I was exercising, being diligent. And then this elephant, because I lost weight, look at this elephant is skinny and it's happy. God's funny. And then I get this email one day, and it says, "What's the white elephant keeping you from your destiny?" Nuts, right? So then, one day, so you can't deny these signs and wonders. And then one day, my girlfriend goes, "Pray for me." So I go, "Oh, man." And then she goes, "What?" I go, "God says for you and me and another friend to fast for 3 days. 3 days, um, no food, just water." And so now the devil hears me say fasting. So then he knows that he can just bug me and say, "Oh, now you could pig out tonight." But I know that if I ate nuts, I could eat enough nuts to last me. I could live off my fat for weeks. So I'm just at the gym, and I rarely ever go on the treadmill, but I was sort of depressed because God told me to fast, and I'm like, oh. So then I'm walking on the treadmill, and I'm like, "God, can you just make sure I don't eat any nuts? I give up my free will when it comes to food. Just take over my brain. Don't let me eat nuts." And I was just begging him for an hour. Just, "Please, God, please." And then on the treadmill, I see, they have TVs. And one TV shows this dancing elephant. And then this other side of the TV, or this other TV, shows this girl, and she goes, "I feel great because I'm working out and I'm eating right." So God was telling me, "Stace, you have a choice. You could be the dancing elephant, or you could be the girl that's happy because she's doing what she's supposed to." So and then just because I think I begged God so much, he just made me so tired that I went home and I didn't pig out or anything. And I was like, "Thank you, God," because that's really what gives me peace of mind. So I hope this helps you. And there's no denying all my signs and wonders, right? But it's because God really loves us. And if you keep hearing, "Don't eat this, don't eat that, eat this, do this," that's God. That's God. So don't ignore him, because then if you ignore him, you're not going to get what your heart's desires. And he wants to give us our heart's desires, right? So I hope this helps you. And if it convicts you, too bad. Because God's always telling me. Sometimes I go, how can you guys tell me? And I don't see anybody else doing this stuff. And he goes, maybe he is, and they're just ignoring him. But I want to be his favorite. So, I know I am, but he tells me not to tell everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye.